This is KSLA News 12 at 10.
On July 6, 2012, my 16-year-old daughter and her friend Erin died on the scene.
Raw emotion from the state capitol. We've met these two local mothers before, but now lawmakers statewide know who they are and what they want. They want money diverted to install more cable median barriers all across Louisiana. We first asked, where are all the cable barriers back in 2012? They're meant to prevent crossover accidents. You see them all over Texas, but hardly any here in Louisiana. Well, tonight we take you inside the state capitol for the battle for barriers, only on KSLA News 12.
We have someone here for DOTD. Okay, if y'all would come to the table at this time.
Called to the mic, one of many, many issues the Appropriations Committee tackles each and every session. On Kelly Hatfield and Tammy Wilson's mind, cable median barriers, and on their hearts.
My name is Kelly Hatfield. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm here today to speak on behalf of my daughter, Megan Danielle Moat.
Their daughters, Megan Moat and Tammy's daughter, Casey Colley. Megan was killed in this 2012 crossover accident on I-20. Casey in this one, this past December on the 3132 Interloop.
It wasn't as intimidating as what I thought it would be.
Tammy returned from Baton Rouge full of hope, now that a room full of financial decision makers heard their plea for help.
Before I lost Casey, I never truly realized the vast importance of the cable median barriers on our roadways.
But she pointed out who could miss the hundreds and hundreds of miles of the life-saving median barriers throughout Texas.
Texas installed a little under 1,000 miles of cable road barriers from when TxDOT first began the program until 2010. Just an example of what can be accomplished.
I don't think it's a matter of do we need them. It's a matter of will they prioritize the funds ahead of other safety projects.
The reality is Louisiana is $12 billion behind in bridge and highway work as it is. And convincing these lawmakers to spend more on barriers won't be easy.
I do not want anybody else to ever have to deal with what we're dealing with today. Losing a child is the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life.
But putting a face to the fight certainly helped their cause.
This is where we need your immediate help.
I'll drive, Doug, wherever the road takes me to fight for this. It doesn't matter.
And you may have noticed work to install barriers in Bossier and Webster parishes began a couple of weeks ago. DOTD's eventual plan is to install barriers on I-20 from Texas to Mississippi, but it takes more money to do so. I've been following this story since the summer of 2012 and the push to get this done. To see all of our past reports, you can go to our website, KSLA.com. Just look in our KSLA features section on our homepage. It's coverage you can click on. All right, let's turn our attention to the forecast. Halfway there, hump day. I'm already thinking, sniffing the weekend out.
That may just be pollen.
Yeah. No, this is pollen.
Oh, okay. I get those confused. Yeah, it is. It's been a very nice day today. Kind of the kind of day you'd like to have on a weekend. If you look at the KSLA Storm Tracker 12 live Doppler network, you can see there's no rain out across the area this evening. Taking a look at temperatures, we got a little bit warmer today than we did yesterday, but still kind of chilly. 52 in Shreveport and Nacogdoches, 50 in Natchitoches, 48 in Marshall, and it's 53 degrees up in Texarkana, where I was earlier today. Our KSLA Storm Tracker 12 weather spotters calling in temperatures tonight. We have 50 in Locksburg, 52 in DeKalb and Greenwood, 53 in Blanchard, and in Bienville at Steve Wallace's house. We're going to drop about 10 degrees overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. That is still chilly, but not quite as cold as it was this morning, which means the warm-up has begun in the KSLA Storm Tracker 12 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. Doug?
A family of 4 is without a home tonight. Take a look at these flames pouring out of the front door and the back of this home. This is in the 1000 block of Clarence Street in Bossier City. Our KSLA News 12 crew just got back from that scene about 30 minutes ago. Firefighters say 4 people lived in that home. Thankfully, they weren't there when the fire started. No one was hurt. New in the KSLA News 12 Crime Tracker report at 10. An 18-year-old is arrested in a murder, and now his father is accused of getting rid of the evidence. 18-year-old Derek Thomas on the left was arrested in the shooting death of 30-year-old Tyrone Youngblood. It happened last Friday. Thomas is charged with second-degree murder. Now his father, 34-year-old Derek Clark, you see him on the right, is charged with being an accessory after the fact. You may remember we first reported this shooting as breaking news on KSLA News 12 at 10 last Friday. It happened in the 3700 block of Valley View Drive. Police say Tyrone Youngblood was shot multiple times. He died later at the hospital. News at 6, a Texas man arrested after a high-speed chase in Caddo Parish is now facing additional charges. Police say they found stolen items inside the vehicle he was driving. A woman says she was robbed by a man armed with a gun in the 9500 block of Ellerby Road on Sunday. She says the man took her purse. Now police say items inside her purse were found inside Terry LaRae Smith's truck. Smith has not been booked into the Caddo Correctional Center yet because he's still in the hospital. He was shot at the end of that chase when officers say they saw him with a gun. Caught on camera, watch out for this man at your store. Shreveport police say this man cashed counterfeit SWEPCO checks at 3 different thrifty liquor stores earlier this week. Or this year, rather. Take a good look at him. If you've seen him, Caddo Parish Crime Stoppers needs to know. You can call them. There's the number at the bottom of your screen, 318-673-7373. He's all smiles now, but not if you cash in on that $300 reward for any information leading to his identity and arrest. Well, he took a joyride in a $75,000 car, and now Bossier City police say his ride is over. Mark Burkett is accused of taking a stolen, a 2014 Audi A7 last week. Investigators say he took it on a test drive from Moffett Audi but never came back. Burkett was arrested in Baytown, Texas last night. Police say Burkett and another man drove to Moffett in a stolen black Mercedes. The other person drove away in the Mercedes, but when Burkett left in the stolen Audi. The Audi was found in Panola County, Texas earlier this week. The Mercedes was stolen from homes in Shreveport. The dealership says it was recovered in Baytown, but police have not confirmed that yet.
He hit a U-turn and came up on the side of me when I kept walking. And then he was like, come on. I was like, no. He was like, come on. I told him to get out of my face.
Only on KSLA News 12, a Shreveport teen's walk home from a neighborhood library takes a scary turn after he claims a stranger tried to lure him into his car for sex. The 15-year-old claims a man looking to be in his 40s followed him out of the library and down the street. The teenager says the man circled him with his car, sexually harassed him, and then made sexual suggestions, trying to lure the boy into his car. You can stay with us on air and online for more updates in this developing investigation. The KSLA News 12 alert: if you're going to drink, don't drive. We've shared this message time and time again. Greenwood police, well, they're holding a DWI checkpoint in the town of Greenwood. It's Friday, April 25th. The checkpoint is funded by the Louisiana Highway Safety Commission.